Hey guys. So today I just wanted to talk about my experience with not just weed, but almost all the drugs known to the face of Earth, known to man. Definitely done some crazy ass shit, but I guess you could say it's a learning experience. But I started smoking weed in high school. I'd say I was about 16, maybe 17 if I remember right. When I started smoking pot, and I only did it one time. My friend's like, "Oh, come try it out, dude. It'd be cool. Make you feel awesome. Be a good time. It's what you do when you have a party or whatever." I was like, "Sure, dude. Let's try it out." So head over to his house. Oh, got sniped. And man, we smoked a lot of weed that day. Can't remember. It was about 7 years ago. Maybe 7. No, about 4 years ago. And smoked quite a bit of the ganja. And I remember I just couldn't see. I just couldn't see shit, dude. And it was pissing me off. And I was like, why can't I see shit, dude? Kind of freaking me out. And so he gives me these glasses that don't have lenses on them. And he's like, "Here, try these on. They'll make you see better." God damn it. And I was high, so he's like, I put them on. I'm like, "Dude, I can see better." Son of a bitch. And he's like, "Those aren't even real glasses." I was like, "Well, fuck you, bro." And yeah, then we smoked a couple more bowls, a little pop bottle. And man, I do remember it really freaked me out at first, but I remember I was like, damn, I really like that feeling of just being high. And that's not good. Yeah, because addiction, it runs in my family pretty bad. And how do I get out of the squat here? But yeah, I didn't really start smoking until after I graduated high school. This is right when me and my girlfriend at the time had moved in together and started our lives in college and whatnot. And I was like, here we go, boys. I don't have parents. I don't really have shit to do other than whatever I want to whenever I want to. Which was a bad mentality, keep in mind. Because I had lots to do, obviously classes and being a good person, being a good friend. Definitely was hanging out with the wrong group at the time. God damn it. So yeah, I mean, they were always trying to, because I was the one with the money. I was one who had a job. And one thing I noticed with hanging out with fucking stoners or potheads is most of them don't fucking have a job, or they have money and they don't want to spend it because all they want to spend it on is like weed or food for when they get fucking munchies or whatever. Which I think, it's bullshit, dude. They're people using you, they're manipulating you to make you feel like you're cool because you're smoking weed. First off, they want you to feel like you're cool, like you're part of the group, just because you smoke weed. And first of all, that's bullshit. They don't care about you whatsoever. And that's kind of what I got swept into with the people I hung out with during college. And I was like, oh, cool, they're football players and whatnot, blah, blah, blah. I'm part of the cool kids. I'm in the group. I felt cool. But it was artificial. It wasn't real. Ah, damn it. And so, I'd always invite them to hang over. Or to hang out. Come over and we'd all blaze up, dude. We'd smoke a whole bunch of weed. God damn it. Smoke a whole bunch of weed and just get fucked up and watch movies or fucking play video games. And I remember one night, not vividly remember because I was stoned out my damn mind. They all came over, right? And they brought a whole bunch of weed, and they're like, let's smoke you out, dude. It's like, yeah, sure, sounds good. Let's do it. And I smoke all this weed, get high off my ass. Then all of a sudden, my wallet's missing, and my grinder and all sorts of other shit was gone. And I was like, well, what the fuck happened? And that's what's going to happen when you smoke a lot of weed. It doesn't matter what you think, dude. You're going to be hanging out with the wrong group of people. And, oh shit. I mean, there's some exceptions to that. But for my experience, I guess I need to be a little more open. But, damn it. Some people are good people that smoke weed. But the majority of them, they're addicted. If you feel like you can't go a whole fucking day without smoking weed, then you're addicted. Get over it. Be a man or a woman. Be honest with yourself. And no, you're addicted. If you can't go a whole day without thinking about smoking weed, you're addicted. I'm addicted to things. I'm addicted to sugar, man. I love to eat certain things. If I don't get it, it sucks. I don't like to eat certain things. And that's because I'm addicted. I have an addictive personality. And some people don't. Some people can do a lot of things easier than us. Addictive people. And damn it. But yeah, I'll continue on the story. They stole my wallet. They stole my grinder. They stole a lot of things from me. And, nothing I can really do about it. I kept texting them and asking them, like, hey, what's going on? Where's my stuff? Blah, blah, blah. And no text back. So, that's one reason to not really smoke weed. I mean, there's a billion other reasons, honestly, but if you're looking for just one, there's one. Get out of the bad group of people that you hang out with every day. Because they're not going to go anywhere in life. That stoner that you hang out with, they're not going anywhere in life. All they're thinking about is, where am I going to get weed? How much am I going to smoke today? Can I roll a big-ass joint today? Do I have money to buy a bong? Blah, 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 blah. And that's not a good, healthy way of thinking, especially when you need to be a mature adult about things. Like, there's a lot more to life than just smoking weed. There's relationships, there's business, there's work, there's all sorts of shit that you need to be focused on. Oh shit. Um, other than finding a fix, finding your weed. Where is it at? So, yeah, and I go and I keep smoking weed every day. And keep in mind, I'm in college this whole time. I start skipping out on school. I'm like, I don't need to go, dude. I can just slack off and make it. It'd be fine. I don't need to worry. Yeah, but boy, was I wrong. I ended up dropping out of college. Threw $3,000 down the drain. That's $3,000, man. That's money that could be used towards a better car, better insurance, better anything, honestly. Better diet, better health. It's all gone. Just because I wanted to smoke weed and chill out all day and watch Netflix, play video games. That's all I want to do. It's all I did do. Smoke weed and play video games. Pathetic way of living life. Which I ain't afraid to say that I was a loser. And I'm still trying to get it together, dude. I'm only 20. But better off than what I was for sure. I really remember just how, oh man, it's just the best feeling in the world. Every time I'd smoke that first puff out of that joint or the bong. That's just so pathetic that I couldn't enjoy the smaller things in life enough to to quit smoking, because that's all I wanted to do was smoke weed, and that's all I did do. Damn it. But so I dropped out of college and moved over to a different city, because I forgot to explain that me and my girlfriend at the time had broken up. Probably due to me smoking weed, because I was out of it all the time, dude. I don't remember shit back then, because I was fucking stoned every day. Always looking for a fix. That's all I remember from back then, just always looking for a fix. Which, that's fucked up. But at least I'm only 20. It was only 2 years of my life. And so yeah, we moved to a different town, and I'm living with my friend, right? He's cool as fuck. He's a friend I knew from high school, and keep in mind that he's definitely a pothead. Definitely a pothead. So instead of trying to fix myself and better myself, I fed myself the addictions that I was trying to get away from. Blah blah blah. So when I was living with him, I mean, dude, all we did, and I swear to God, all we did was get fucked up. That's all we did. And I wish I could still be his friend. And I mean, we've had our quarrels and our grudges against each other, but we've forgiven each other. But I can't be his friend. I am not willing to give up all the work that I've done, becoming a sober person, a better person, trying to be a man. I don't want to smoke. I don't want to drink alcohol. I'm trying to be healthy as can be, and I'm not gonna blow that just because we think that we're friends and whatnot. We're not friends. I just know him now. That's how it works with drugs. You can cut people off. You need to sometimes. But that's literally all we did. I mean, definitely we smoked weed every single day. Every single day. If not, man, I remember we were fucking scraping out my car, looking for quarters, pennies, nickels, dimes, just to get just enough to smoke a gram of weed. Do you understand what a gram of weed is? It is nothing. And that's what we were doing with ourselves. We would waste all that time looking for a fix. And how pathetic is that? I mean, really, think to yourself, how pathetic is that? And that's what weed does to a lot of people. You see, you could say that, oh, it's not going to happen to me. And a year will pass and you're still doing the same shit, and you're smoking weed every day. And you're willing to spend like rent money or grocery money on smoking weed. And you're like, oh, it's not a problem, dude. It's whatever. Weed's natural, blah, blah, blah. Well, dude, you need a healthy fucking body. You need a healthy mind. You need those things. You don't need to smoke weed. You need a place to live. You don't need to smoke weed over that. You need to live in good shelter where you can feel safe. I mean, unless you're not into that, which, I mean, everybody usually is. I mean, if you're willing to give up all that just to smoke a joint, then by all means, just go ahead. Go ahead. This video isn't for you. This video is for the people that want to quit, dude. Because, like, I know what it feels like to be addicted and to feel trapped by a substance. And not just weed. I've dealt with alcohol, antidepressants, aerosols. Those things are really addicting. And I understand addiction. I understand enough to know that I'm addicted to food. You can be addicted to food. I'm still addicted to food. I have addictions. I'm not the best person on this earth, but I have improved myself. So you know, we were hanging out all the time, popping shrooms, tripping out on shrooms, doing coke, drinking like fish. Couldn't ever quench the thirst. And man, we were doing a lot of dumb things. And I would not have started doing that if I would have never smoked weed. For sure. Guaranteed. Promise. I promise that to everybody I know. Shit, dude, we used to go out on this little nature trails thing, and we would find fucking like mushrooms growing out of trees. We would take them home, we would break them down, and we would smoke them in a bong. Just because we wanted to see if it would get us high. And see, that's the word right there that people don't understand. That's the addicting part of weed, is it introduces you to a high. And sadly, a lot of people get addicted to that. But, you know, that's just how it works. And yeah, I mean, I've done things that have done permanent damage to my brain for sure. After being sober for 7 months now, almost 7 months, I can say that you get a clearer mindset. You still, you know, will have a little bit of fog, but other than that, I feel healthier all around. I'm getting so much stronger. Only thing I'm dealing with is my poor diet. That's it. And that's a difficult thing to fix. But it's just like pot, man. You can quit bad things. You can quit unhealthy habits. Yeah, for the longest time, I was just so broke all the time. I didn't have money to do anything because all I would do was smoke weed, and I would steal money from friends, family, just to get high. It's just sad what you really figure out what you'll do for something like that. And it kind of sucks, to say that I became that kind of person. But it taught me a lot about what it means to enjoy the little things in life. Because you don't truly embrace, like, the taste of food. The taste of, like, even vegetables, man. Until you come to realize, like, what life's truly about. I mean, it's not about getting your fix, man. It's about finding people to love, embracing tiny things, man. Like feeling clean after a shower. Like, that's awesome. It's a good feeling. Embrace that. There's nothing wrong with embracing that. There's not much more to life than embracing simple things, and for some of us, falling in love and tasting amazingly delicious food. Because that's one of my favorite things. I won't lie, I'm addicted to food. Because I find really tasty ass food and I like to eat it. But at least it's still unhealthy. But at least I'm healthier than what I was, for sure. Smoking is bad for you. It doesn't matter what it is. And yeah, I have a lot of regret because of marijuana. A lot of regret. And people are going to be listening to this and be like, dude, you're stupid, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain it to you, man. That's just how it works for a lot of people. A lot of people get addicted to that stuff, man. It ruins lives. It takes so much money out of and so much time out of your life, out of your day, everything. And it really just it feels good. It feels really good to just be clean and pure of all the nasty stuff. It's almost worse for you to smoke pot than it is to smoke a Black and Mild cigar. Like, realistically. Which is nuts to me, but I've read so many articles on that shit, dude. And it's proven that there's like 500 carcinogens or 600, 700 carcinogens just in weed, smoking weed. Because it's only like, nowadays it's like, maybe 15 to 30% THC. And that's just dumb. Why would you want to put your health at risk like that? Ah, you cunt. But I remember we would trip all the time. And smoking weed really got me into wanting to trip, right? Like, I wanted to see what it was like to fucking trip. And I mean hard. And I did. I figured it out. Taking some LSD, and that stuff changed my life, my perception on everything. My life turned around because of LSD. Sad to say, but that's how it works for some people. Had the worst trip I've ever experienced. Scared the hell out of me. But damn it, if I didn't quit smoking weed and drinking liquor, and I don't crave anything anymore other than food. Food and hanging out with certain people. That's what I want in my life. I don't want to just like always get high. Cause like my friend from Germany would come over, right? And I remember he would come over and I'd be like, man, it'd be cool if like I could let him smoke weed with me. That'd be fun. Like, what? He didn't travel 5,000 miles to come smoke a joint with me when he could just smoke a joint in Germany. Like, that's stupid, right? So definitely consider quitting. I don't know how I feel about. I don't think even alcohol should be legal. I really don't. I don't believe it should be legal at all. I think it needs to be regulated. Really fucking crazy. It needs to be regulated. Weed needs to be regulated. But addiction needs to be treated differently. People need to understand it's a problem. It's a personal problem, but people don't understand like where to start, how to think correctly about it. They're confused because they're always high. That's all they know. That mentality, that's all they ever know is just being high. I mean, the world could really be better if we stopped the war on drugs and started helping people that are addicted to drugs. Because there's no economic system, there's no business that will succeed if there's no customers to buy it. If there's no customer to buy, then their business will fail. There's no money to be made there. Why are drugs the biggest thing? Honestly, it's $1 billion industry. It's almost $500 billion every year, and it grows every year because people get more addicted, and we're not hitting it in the right thing. We're taking out dealers left and right, but it continues to grow, right? Then what's the issue? There's too many customers. There's way too many customers. And that applies to everything. Alcohol, weed, fake weed, artificial drugs, LSD. I know LSD is on the rise. Mushrooms are on the rise. It's hitting the high schools. It's hitting the middle schools. Everybody in high school has at least smoked weed one time, I feel like. Almost everybody. A majority of people have tried it. And that's kind of sad, man. I mean, and it's even getting younger and younger. I personally know people who are like 12 years old who have smoked weed, and they continue to smoke it as much as possible, and they're already wasting all their money, all their time, everything on it. And if that's not pathetic, then I don't know what is. But a message out to everybody just to make you think, what can we do to change that aspect of the world? The drug war, I believe, is failing. If you take away the customers, there's no business. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video. It's been about 30 minutes long. So thanks for watching, guys. Give me a like, a subscribe. Go ahead and share it around with your friends and family. Really appreciate it. Might be able to help somebody out. If you feel like you're addicted and you want to talk to somebody, hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, email. I can send people all my email, all my information. Just contact me. I'll try to help you out as much as possible. Thanks a lot. Jared O out.